Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Hi, Zim. Zim, it's so good to see you. Hope you're having an excellent day. I know I'm having a better day, although poor
Hello there.
socks, poor socks. Hello, Christoph. Yes, the hat is back. The hat is back for a couple days, and then I'll just wear it whenever I want. The hat goes with the set, I think. Just wait. There will be more hats. Not necessarily for this set, but there will be more hats. So we still have the
Hello there.
food patron. Hey, JDP Builds. Yes, bricks is the way. Bricks is the way. So the patron slash food critic. I don't know why she has a pink umbrella. And then we have Dapper Randucci still here. I'll go ahead and keep them over there. I think I have. I'm doing pretty good, JDP Builds. How are you? How are you? So I think I have pretty much everything everything working today the way it's supposed to be. But having said that, I'm almost certain that something is going to blow up. So um, we are continuing Tudor Corner. Um, bag six. I was getting the the builder app caught up, but I got distracted by something that was more important. So now I'm going to do that right now. Cool, JDP builds. I hope you have a
Hello there.
safe driving tonight. I know, I like I said before, I can't even imagine what it's like driving a semi truck. It's got to be so stressful. Hey, Luffy, welcome. It's always good to see my folks from across the pond, as it were, on. So yeah, we took Socks to the vet today for a follow-up appointment. Socks is the kitty we have that we found out was basically going blind, and we found that out when we were on our vacation, which kind of put a could have put a cloud over our vacation. So follow-up today went pretty okay. His vision is much better. And the last time he went into the vet, his blood pressure was 300, and today it was at 88. But the bad news is he's somehow developing diabetes. I don't know how that's happening, but so we had to order some more medicine for him today.
Hello
But
there.
we will. Hey, Shifty. Hey, Shifty. We will do whatever it takes to make sure that Socks lives to his fullest best life, including taking him somewhere else to a different vet for a second opinion because the vet we're taking him to was not our original vet. Our original vet retired, and so we have a replacement vet, and we're not quite sure about her yet. The problem is, we've been to the two other vets here, and they're not all that fantastic. So I'm going to stick this down here. Hopefully, I won't need it. Hopefully, I can continue using the Builder app. Hopefully, you guys can follow along with the Builder app. So yesterday was a good build day. Went pretty fast. I'm okay with building out pretty fast because I have a schedule I'd like to maintain, but the schedule might blow up a little bit anyways because I have ordered some book nooks and I think I might build the book nook stuff on stream real quick. Sure. Let's see. Let me go to here. And this might make it a little bit easier for you to see. So we built the haberdashery here, complete with the mannequin, and then here we have what I believe is the coffee shop, because you have a little till here, and then you've got a coffee machine, more like an espresso machine, I guess, right back here. And then shoot, and then we have the stairs here leading to the upstairs, and I guess this is a garbage dump thing. And also now it's tastefully covered, but a and a part of a kitchen, I guess. There's part of a kitchen. I don't know if you can see it back here, but there's some kitchen stuff in there, like a stove top and some sausages. So I think I'm almost caught up on the Builder app. Yep, built the little clock. Put the painting on. There we go. Let's get to cracking. All right, let's crack her on, as they say in jolly good England, right? All right, I'm going to try this again. Yes, yes, yes. I do have a scheduled to keep. Yeah, as I was saying, I think I might. Um, think I might build out the Tudor Corner, or not the Tudor Corner, but the Book Nooks on stream. Oh, it's a bit too big there. A bit too big there. Okay, that's much better. All right, cool. Hello, Alexandria. So I believe this dude is a chef. I love that they give multiple options for heads, because I like to keep the more happier versions of them. You know what I mean? Like, have you guys? What do you mean? What do you mean, laggy? Shifty? Can you say specifically where? I'll pay extra close attention to what's going on too, just in case. So here we've got, I believe this is a cook, a chef dude. Oh no, I lost my other ones. I know I've kind of been paying attention, and I'm not seeing anything that's laggy. So I think Shifty this time it might just be you, buddy. That Hawaiian internet is getting you today. All right. Cool. What is this? Oh wow, it's a tall, clear one. Ooh, those pastel blues. I love this color. I have a room that is painted in this color, and it's great. We call it the blue room for obvious reasons.
Hello there.
Hi, Clicking Cliff. Welcome back. So the first words also appear to be working for mods. I don't know what happened yesterday, but I made sure I gave the mods their credit. Credit should always be given where it's due. Another door, but this time with a clear door. Interesting. I guess that would be for the haberdashery. We want it to be clear for the haberdashery. So you could see all the neat little yarns and clothes on the inside. See, nice little clear door. By the way, I don't think there's any stickers. So I think it's a little criminal here that this has a bronze door handle, but the toilet has a golden flush handle. I guess someone knows where their priorities lie. Alexandria, the build is going pretty good. Thank you for asking. I'm very happy with it. Although this door is not closing properly. Okay, there we go. Now it's snapped into place. I was telling everyone earlier that our cat is doing a little better, but he's getting diabetes apparently, so now we have to factor that in. So that's why we didn't go to Springfield today. We had to take him in, and it took a long time for that vet appointment actually because of all the blood tests and stuff like that. But he's a good little boy. So I put in a new command, by the way. I just dropped something. I'm not sure what it was. Hopefully it works. I guess it's not working. So, what show was it? Was it like did you guys do like a dual stream or something like that last night? I should do some of those myself. I'd like to do one of those myself. Did anyone guess Never Too Old for Legos build yet? I was on there for a bit and then fell asleep. Speaking of falling asleep, I was supposed to try to go to bed right after the stream got done last night. And then my wife's like, hey, maybe we should try to stay up to see if we can see the Northern Lights. And I'm like, no. You can try to stay up and see the Northern Lights, and I'll go to bed. You can wake me up if you can see them. But ironically, what happened was she fell asleep, and I ended up staying up trying to see if I could see the Northern Lights. And by midnight, there wasn't anything, even with the camera. Because Zim posted something in Discord, I believe, where you might not see it or you might not see it with the naked eye, but sometimes with camera, I think. Sim, that was just a picture, right? That you took. Nothing special about it. I'm going to build these two at the same time. Yeah. So I got the camera out to, you know, see if I could see anything, and nope. So no northern lights for us South Central Missourians here. So this will be the last stream until Friday. Potentially. I'm slated to go to Springfield tomorrow. And it's also supposed to rain in Springfield tomorrow. So if I don't go to Springfield, Missouri, Clicking Cliff. If it does not, if it rains tomorrow and we decide not to go, then I will probably stream Broader until it's finished. That is the goal, which is not too terrible. I think I have just 8 bags left. And then throughout it, what makes it a little interesting is I'll be putting in a light kit throughout the rest of the build, and actually before the build technically starts, I'll be putting in a light kit as well. So we'll have to see what happens with that tomorrow. It will be an unannounced thing. Oh, really? Cool. Aurora, Illinois, or Aurora, Missouri, Clicking Cliff? I'm not sure I've heard of Aurora, Missouri necessarily, but there's all kinds of places in Missouri I have not heard of. Okay. Okay. I've actually not heard of Aurora, Missouri. We get about okay. We probably drive not too far from it then whenever we head to Branson from Springfield or vice versa. It sucks. It's like a 2-hour drive for us to get to Springfield. Clock says 7 minutes to noon. And fill out this little back piece here. And the stud does point to the outside, not the inside. That's an important distinction there. Could lead to problems if it's not correct. Oh, this is I'm building out a hood. A hood to go over the stovetop. Oop, very interesting. Very interesting. Yep, Springfield, Missouri. My wife is from Waynesville, Clicking Cliff. If that, and so when I would go visit her in Waynesfield, the closest mall to Waynesville was in Springfield, Missouri too. So we spent a fair amount of time driving to Springfield too, even back then. So yeah, besides taking my cat to the vet, today's been pretty uneventful. Just uh, playing with Charlotte. I got rid of my gaming desk. That was actually that's pretty heavy. And so I temporarily put my backlog in place of my desk, and I'm trying to get a table. I'd like to get like a real bona fide table to put my castle stuff on. Not a card table. I don't want a plastic card table. I want like a real solid wood table, so that when my wife comes down and she's like, "What the heck is that?" At least it will look nice instead of like a plastic mess. She's not a big fan of plastic card tables. She likes things a little bit more fancier, I guess. If I can keep my wife happy, then my life is happy, right, guys? Happy wife, happy life. Okay, so have you guys been up to anything today? I know for you guys it's a work day. Um, my company has today and tomorrow as company holidays, so I have the next 2 days off. Hello, Ryan. Missed one? What did I miss? Actually, I've just realized I did miss something here. This is tiny. Let's make this just a little bit bigger. Ryan, what did I miss? Don't do this to me. It sure did. It sure did. I can take away your points. You know this, Ryan. All right. So now I feel like the haberdashery is pretty much complete except for the ceiling, but it looks like we're building out some more depth to it. Fuel you, eh? Fuel you for what? Jim says, Ryan, I was thinking about you. Oh, this set is great. You guys are great. Building Legos is great. Must have missed putting this. Okay, so we'll have one stud exposed as design. And it looks like this. Whoop, goodness gracious. I have to really convince myself not to buy more of these sets. Ryan, aren't you going to respond to Zim? I mean, it's pretty important that Zim was thinking about you today. Maybe you should find out why. No, Ryan, it was not coordinated. It's literally it was just what was next in my closet, I guess. Me me coordinate? I don't I don't coordinate clothes. I have a very bland sense of style. Very bland sense of style. All of my shirts are mostly like cheap polo shirts I can get off Amazon. Pants are cheap Old Navy pants, and that's about it. Now, when I go on vacation, those clothes are a little different. Because usually we go on tropical vacation, so I've got some pretty nice tropical clothes. But no tropical vacation in December. December is Germany and Denmark.
Hello there.
That's going to be pretty cool in more ways than one. Hi, Panzer. Welcome, Panzer. How are you doing today? Ooh, look at this wonderful haberdashery sign. Actually, this is probably a little better. That is nice. That's fancy. I think I'm gonna have to put these in and then twist them around. It's probably the best thing to do. Oh yeah, Panzer, I'm familiar with Ace Combat. What's the secret jet? I'm most likely having 2 root beers tonight, by the way. Is that a real jet or is that like a hypothetical one? Yeah, Ace Combat for me was one of the most fun little. I wouldn't call it really a simulation game, but I would call it a jet action game. Okay. Guess I wasn't expecting it to be that fragile. Okay. What makes it your favorite? Click and Cliff. I would say my favorite Lego theme is Star Wars. Um, I the first set I put together after the Lego Titanic was um, the Millennium Falcon, and I'm just a pretty big fan of Star Wars in general, anyways. So I would say, oh, thank you, Zim, so very much. So definitely Star Wars is my favorite theme. My second favorite theme, I would have to say would be Lord of the Rings. Although I don't have nearly as many sets, I really enjoy putting those together. I would say my third favorite theme in practice is castles. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to build out some of the castle stuff I have. And then beyond that, they're all equally good to me. But I can tell you what my least favorite theme is. Or does anyone else want to tell them what my least favorite theme is? Friends. That's right, Christoph. Friends. Friends is my least favorite. Click and Cliff. I think yeah. I think we spoke about your castle. I think we did. Yeah, I'm trying to. I literally made room today for castle stuff. I'm trying to figure out how I can eke out more room. Actually. Okay, Panzer. I just saw your note about why it was your favorite jet. That is interesting. That's a good reason why it would be a favorite. Yeah, I guess Duplo would be a close bottom second. Oh, I'm sorry, Panzer, that you got shot down. But keep it up. I'm sure you'll get through it. I think the last time I played Ace Combat, the MiGs were actually technically the best planes you could fly. That was before the F-22s and all that stuff came out. It's been a long time since I played Ace Combat. All right. Don't fall apart on me, awning. Yeah, that's neat. So I like that the awning is held in by, there's a little wedge piece underneath here that had a stud exposed. So this is anchored in there pretty good. And now we're gonna add more stuff to it. Pretty solid. Well, you do have to start somewhere, right, Ryan? I mean, I've only been putting the Lego together that I can, remember. I have put together a Lego set as a kid, but I don't remember it except for a couple pieces. So, except for that set, I am new to building Lego. So you do have to start learning how to build somewhere. Even if it is Duplo. Okay. Let's see which minifig we're building now. I can't remember what this one is. But she has glasses on. And I make sure she's happy. Because I bet it's an innkeeper. I bet it's the innkeeper. She has tall hair. She has tall hair, but okay, there's the hair. Can I get her hair on? There we go. Oop. Yeah, look at that. Look at that tall hair, man. She's got some tall hair. Building out the inn. I bet the inn goes here. So I went to Walmart today looking for the Japanese maple. Does anyone know when the Japanese maple actually comes out? It doesn't come out until like June 16th. I'm a little early for the Japanese maple. Whoopsie. Yeah, good luck. I like the green in this facade. Green, incidentally, is my wife's favorite color. What's your guys' favorite color? Besides Ryan, I know what Ryan's favorite color is. It's the color of poop. I like navy blue myself. Oh, red. Interesting. My wife likes green, but what she really likes is that really light colored green. Oh, okay, Christoph, that makes sense. What's your favorite soccer team? And also, thank you for referencing it as soccer because some of the people in the States might get confused when you call it football. Oh, okay. So have you seen the movie what is it in Bruges? I'm probably mispronouncing the city incorrectly. It's a dark comedy. You know, the first sign of that you're getting old is you start forgetting names, and I forgot all the names of the people in it. Yes, Colin Farrell. That's right. Colin Farrell and the other Irish guy who's been in a lot of stuff. I think he's Irish. The guy's been in a lot of stuff. Mission Impossible 2, I think he was in. He was also in Harry Potter. I think he might have been. Was he in 28 Days Later? I swear he was maybe in 28 Days Later. Yeah, I think he was in 28 Days Later. He was the father of a girl, I think, and um, something happened with um, like a blood dripped from like a crow or something like that into his eye, and then that was it for him. He was done. The Mr. Bean configuration. Man, I loved watching Mr. Bean. He really disliked that car with 3 wheels. I can't remember the name of the car or what type of car it was. Only that he went after that. Yeah, there's a guy in the movie. I think he's an Irish actor with red hair that he was in Bruges with Colin Farrell. Um, he was I can't remember his name, but he's been in a lot of things. Is what I was kind of going through some of his filmography, and 28 Days Later was one of them. Yeah, Irby. I've seen I've seen both the show and the movie. Little Volkswagen Beetle. Oop. Let's see. I can't see how much the items are on the menu. Goes underneath. Oh, okay. Well, I just built another one of these, I guess. That's cool, Christoph. You know what? I'm gonna have to look up that guy's name. Brendan Gleeson. Brendan Gleeson is the guy I'm thinking of. He was in 28 Days Later. Let's see, movies I can't forget that I watched when I was a kid. Probably one of the biggest ones I remember that I watched when I was a kid was Something Wicked This Way Comes. That movie like scared the crap out of me when I was younger. Critters. The first time I saw Critters, holy cow. Um, there was another werewolf movie too. That they it kind of ended up making into like a chain, not a chain, but a series of films. Oh, can't remember what that is. The Howling. I've seen The Howling as a kid too. Boy, The Howling really messed me up. Uh, at the time, I was sleeping in the basement, and I kept on thinking that the werewolves were coming for me down there every time, like I heard a strange noise. You guys watch any movies as a kid that scarred you that you still remember about today?
Hello there.
Hi, Super Doom King. Some bread? What kind of bread? Okay. Monster House. Was that the original Monster House? Because I think they may have done a remake of that lately. Wow, Bapow. I don't think I've ever heard of that bread. Do you eat it with butter? Or you just eat it plain? Alright. Takes us this way. And I believe this is a 3. Yeah, we get a 3 here. The Furnace in Home Alone. I think that was the first one. Oh yes, I'm very aware of Silent Dragon, Christoph. That I thought Silent Dragon was pretty good. Yes, you're right. Um, I think Ralph played the boss of those guys, and he was really unhappy with their progress in town, if I recall correctly. I remember a scene of him slamming the phone over and over again. Well, I hope you guys have had a wonderful day today. I hope it's still going great for you as well. I know it's going great for me. The Omen, yes, that was a scary one. I think the first time I ever heard a British accent was an American Werewolf in London. As you can probably tell, my parents did not care about shielding their children from scary R-rated movies. Oh yeah, and of course, I've seen all of the Friday the 13th movies when I was young, as they were coming out, as well as Nightmare on Elm Street. But actually, when Nightmare on Elm Street came out, I was a little older. The Birds was also a little bit of a scary movie. I remember Alfred Hitchcock, the old classic. So, Super Doom King, are you building any Lego sets currently? Are you working on anything or looking forward to anything? Oop. Yeah, I don't really like how these are held on right now. Christoph, I really appreciate that you stopped by when it's so late out there. And thanks again. And I'll hopefully catch you on Friday. No stream until Friday after this, unless something pops up to where I have the opportunity to do so. Thanks again, Christoph. Super Doom King, what are you going to try to make with multiple 3-in-1 builds with Dragon? You've piqued my curiosity. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Um, they have the 3-in-1 castle, the 31120. Um, that when you buy multiple ones of those, it allows you to build big castles, very big castles. And that's why I've been grabbing multiple of that particular 3-in-1 set. I see what you're saying, though. You want each one of the builds. That makes sense. I thought you were going to just use it to make like a mod, I suppose, is what I was thinking of. All right. I think these are going to be windows. Windows with these tasteful lattice screens in there. Yep. Panzer. I don't think that's how that works. Seems, what is it? Anachronistic, I think is the term. When something is out of time and place.
Hello there.
Hey guys, I just realized I don't have to do any stickers here. I don't think there's any stickers in this set. Hi, Nick. Nick, thanks for popping by. How's your day, Nick? Oh, hey. Cafeteria chairs. I think I've seen the gate. Yes, I think I've seen it. Long time ago. Been out little vases and flowers for the little cafeteria seating option. Well, this is a large pillar of 8. So I noticed that no one's using any points. You guys are gonna, all you guys are gonna hoard your points, aren't you? Now I want to see Alexandria's points. So I think yesterday I made a mistake and I accidentally made the stream sub only for chatting. I think that's why I may have been a little quieter than normal yesterday. We didn't know if we got new people and they didn't want to sub right away, they couldn't talk. Feel a little bad for that. It was an accident too. And I only know that because when I went in to do today's stream, I reused yesterday's settings and it was set to be um, sub only for chatting, and I was like, uh-oh, that's not what I want. So I think Alexandria is in the lead.
Hello there.
So Alexandra, what option are you going to try for? Never too old for Lego. Hello. The frenemies Treehouse of Terror. Yeah. So I think I was looking at that set today in Walmart, and I think I might have to add a little bit more to it. So we'll we'll have to see. I'm afraid Lego might come after me or something, or YouTube might not monetize me for that after that stream. You guys are setting up StreamYard? Alexandria is setting up StreamYard? Alexandria, are you thinking of streaming? Okay. Built all three of these. Oh, no. Well, not quite. I didn't put the little leaf on them. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That is that's something I can also do on the weeks that my wife is not, or rather the weeks that my wife is working. she can't really go anywhere the week she's working. What I need to have a sorting stream with JDP, like, because I think he's gonna be able to tell me when I get good stuff. So I'm not gonna know when I'm gonna get good stuff. I just need to figure out when I can, what time is good for me to do that. I've messed this one up real good. Oh, it's also backwards. All right. So here we go. The front of the old guarded inn, is all done. Oop, except this is facing the wrong. This is completely wrong, actually. There we go. The old guttered inn. And this goes right on frontier. Like that. Look at that. Snazzy. And then it gets anchored at the top with some hinge pieces. Just like so. And a little further anchoring with a wedge piece down here. Oh, fat fingers. Don't do me wrong here. Okay. And now that is all solidly in place. See, very solid. And I think, well, I think that's it for bag 7. Moving along to bag 8. Yeah, no problem, JDP. I couldn't do it during the week because I work. So it's just one of those things whenever you do have free time on the weekend. This bag is not very large, so I think it's going to go by pretty quick. And I predict it's going to be right there. This is going to kind of flesh out the rest of the walls of the guarded inn. So Zim, Zim, did you get your order in? Your parts order for the armor? Zim, I keep all of my bags. And I use those bags to put extra pieces from the sets into before I put the extra pieces in with the instructions in the boxes, and then put the boxes in the attic. Very cool, very cool, very cool.
Hello there.
I don't think anyone has had as terrible a time of counting pieces as Com did have to. Hi, little Lego. Welcome back, little Lego. I hope you're having a good day today. Did you get a replacement microwave, little Lego? JDP, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate you so much. And safe driving tonight. Ooh, string cheese. I love string cheese. Oh yeah, you guys, all the talk of Japanese food the other day, I had to go to, or Chinese food rather. I had to go have some egg rolls and some General Chow's chicken today at my favorite Chinese buffet place in town. It's good stuff, man. You got to get there right when it opens, though, because got to have it fresh. Oh, cool, little Lego. I'm glad to hear. Hopefully you have better luck with your mic setting it up than I did with mine. So today, I think I mentioned this already. I deconstructed my gaming desk because I used to have like a gaming desk and I used to have the streaming desk, which is this one here. So now this is going to be my gaming and streaming desk. And my guild buddies on Discord are going to be so happy that my microphone is going to sound so much better than the old one. Chicken sugai. I don't think I've heard of that before. I used to eat something called Happy Family a lot, which had like shrimp and chicken and beef and stuff like that in it. But then I had General Chow's chicken, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Mild. I have to eat it mild, of course. I can't eat it spicy or. Well, I mean, I like spice, but it doesn't like me very much. Okay, building out two of these again. This time I'm really going to build them out at the same time. This is more detailing for just the outside, I believe. And then we're going to put probably a finished piece on this with the green and black decor again to kind of go along with the theme it's been so far. There's the piece I was looking for. Oop. Skipped ahead, but I know what I have to do already because I've done it a couple times before. Yeah, don't you hate that, Alexandria, when everything is kind of perfect and then one thing changes? And it's like, man, I can't stand that stuff anymore. It just doesn't taste right. I've had that happen to me too, but not with cashew chicken. They changed cooks in our favorite breakfast spot, and now the breakfast isn't quite as good as it used to be. By the way, for those curious, my favorite breakfast food of all time is actually corned beef and hash. If I see that on the menu, that's pretty much an immediate purchase for me. Okay. Detail is point. Oh, just realized I missed a piece here. Well, that would have been so embarrassing. So on Wednesday, I'm going to a whiskey club event, and Holly um, from, well, she lives where I live. She'll be there too. She's a viewer. She's been on vacation, so she hasn't really been in the chat very much. But they brought back Portillo's. Have you guys ever heard of Portillo's? Portillo's is like a basically an Italian beef place in Chicago. Their sandwiches are very good. Very, very, very good. Very famous, actually. Anyways, they brought back some Portillo's for everyone to eat. So we're going to have like a Portillo's potluck on Wednesday. So no stream on Wednesday. Trying to make sure I do this right this time. See, Alexandra, my wife would do the opposite. She would have an omelet with sausage, but keep the mushrooms not only on the side, but never in it whatsoever because she hates mushrooms. All right, now to put this Technic pin in here. And I just have a hard time with that leaf coming off in this step. Okay. Oh, well, it's always good. Okay, now it's pretty good. So am I putting this thing in yet? Gotta be putting it in here pretty soon. Yep. Goes right here in this nice spot. Just like so. So it's really filling out there. Just have this little gap, which I imagine will probably build out here pretty soon. Like right now, in fact. So I'm gonna grab a root beer real fast. Welcome back, Painter. Yeah, breakfast burritos are also pretty tasty. Last time I went to a breakfast place, I ordered a Greek skillet, which had like gyro meat and cucumber sauce and stuff like that. But as I was eating it, I was like, I felt like the green peppers really didn't belong in the mix. And I'm with you guys. I really like mushrooms too, but my wife does not. So if I want mushrooms on a pizza, we gotta do like a half and half type deal. There's a particular type of mushroom down here that I can't remember the name of. That people actually like go crazy for every year and hunt for it. It's actually pretty crazy how fanatical it seems people get about it. Okay, one on top of the other. Oop, that doesn't seem right. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, one on top of the other. Probably put menu stuff on here. Nope, not yet. Yeah, thanks, Sim. That's the one. Moral. Yeah, people go nuts about it. I don't know, honestly, Panzer, if I can tell the difference between Italian sausage and American sausage. I guess it's just spiced differently, right? On the inside? Well, I should say, I'm not sure I can tell the difference between Italian sausage and American sausage on a pizza. Man, there's a whole lot of these to stick on. No, we don't really have a lot of forest fires down here. It's kind of gross that they thrive on rotting, burned trees. Oh my goodness, that was very loud. Oh no, little Lego. That's not good. How do you know she's depressed? Charlotte's depressed because she's locked out. And she's locked out because of Dudley. Oh. Oh, I lost the building. Sounds like a pretty small pooch. Well, we were doing so good with the air droid cast there for a while, and then just lost it. And we're back. All right. So two of these, and I think they. Oh wow! I was not expecting that whatsoever. Yeah, I finally got a good night's sleep last night, so I feel certainly a little bit more recharged today, and I even took a little bit of a nap too. Oh, 3 hours. That sounds like me yesterday, and less than that the day before that. So now we're filling up this gap here.
Hello there.
Okay, I guess that's in there solid. Randucci! Hello, Randucci. How are you today, sir? And so now the guarded inn is just about complete. Oh my goodness. I sense a lot of flowers. Yes, yes, Randucci, thank you. Thank you for noticing. It's certainly coming along. And thank you again, Randucci. I am very glad too. I needed it. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, Randucci, we've somehow StreamerBot just fixed itself with the points for mods. I don't know what happened there, but it appears to be all good now. Mm, I was kind of afraid of that. I feel like this front part might not be in very good. Oops. Oh boy. Oh, I have that in wrong. Whoopsie. That's all wrong. So Randucci, you need to somehow distract Alexandria away so she'll stop accruing points and you will accrue points instead. Now I just had a piece and I don't know where I put it at. Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I have it all the way around. That's called. I mean, it's not like you're taking away her earnings. It's just so you can be number one. But I'm pretty sure what she wants and what you want are probably the same thing for the next biggest point redemption thing. So I guess in a way, either way, uh, both you guys will win. Everyone wants the frenemies set. Right? Randucci, what a great idea. Boy, how'd you come up with that idea? It was your idea. I will not forget that it was your idea. Something that I thought of last night when I'm still trying to like pick out different things to do. And something I have to be careful of is if like something happened and I did like explode in growth and I got a lot of viewers, then the stuff that costs money, I have to kind of tone down a little bit in case I get a lot of people that start accruing points and stuff like that. I'm talking about like, I mean, like, pick a goofy T-shirt for me to buy and wear on stream. Like, I have to probably set a quantity on that, otherwise, I suddenly I'm buying like 10 to 20 T-shirts, and then I'm buying them or I'm wearing them on stream, and it's getting a little crazy. Yes, everything does cost money. But more T-shirts means less money for Legos. So, oh, thank you, Randucci, by the way, about my outfit. I mean, this was the next shirt in the closet, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll just wear this one tonight. It's a little weird because you guys don't normally see me wearing like polo shirts or something like that. It's normally the aforementioned T-shirts. Oh, thank you. Maybe I should head on out to the golf course after this and play a few holes. By the way, I'm a little ashamed to say I've never golfed in my life outside of whatever we did in high school, which was not really golfing. You guys are hyping up the frenemies thing. I'm afraid I'm going to let you guys down. I'm going to have to get in stud.io and start seeing what I might be able to do so that I don't freeze during the build out and be like, I can't figure anything out. I don't know what to do. So I really don't know what this is, but it's very detailed here. All this stuff going down the stairs. Oh, and I just lost some of it. Oh no, Zim. Not again, Zim. What happened with your Bricklink order? No. No, Randucci, it can't be time already. Is it time already for you to go back? Wow. Oh, Zim, no. That that has happened to me before. But they've been good about making sure that the pieces got sent back out. Hey, Randucci, did you get your laptop in the shop? Did they take a look at it? Ah, Little Lego was right. It's a railing. Yeah, that does suck, Zim. Well, Zim, you can always do what I do is I go to Walmart and I buy a set I might think about building later, and I rip pieces out of it, and then I wait for my replacement parts to come in, and then I stick my replacement parts in the set that I ripped pieces from. Oh, have you not heard anything about the job? Railing complete. Ah, time for some greenery here. Oh wow. Hmm. Never seen one of these like leaf pieces in the shape of a heart before. Now I've seen lots of these little pieces. Little Lego, it's a mannequin. Okay, yep. putting some greenery on the outside. And a little bit of detail for leaves and vines. Pretty cool. I still have a lot of these pieces I'm working with that are spares for me because I put together the lush trees for the Shire. Had some leftover pieces. Panzer, how do you screw up tacos? Okay, Sim. Sounds fair. And you got your greenhouse project all done too, so that's good. That was a good use of time when you were off. Oh, camera flipped at like the most inopportune moment, didn't it? So we added some greenery here. And look what we have here. We have a teeny tiny little kitty. In fact, I'm going to take a picture of this teeny light tiny little kitty and send it to my wife. So these look like almost like little droid bottoms. I have no idea what these are supposed to be and why there's so many up here. Oh, I bet these are for flowers, aren't they? Something to do with flowers. My wife said that looks like a dog, not a cat. No, I gotta correct her on this. It's a Fortnite chair? Are you playing Fortnite in your Fortnite chair there, little Lego? Ooh. Oh, okay. I have a Titan. No, I have a secret lab chair. It's not a Titan. This is an EVO, which is supposed to be the newest basically version of the Titan. I spend a lot of time in my chair, so I want to make sure I had a really, really good one. So I splurged a little bit on my chair. I'm sorry you're having to deal with terrible taco meat, Panzer. I don't know how you can screw up taco meat either. Should be pretty easy. Cook meat, drain meat, put taco seasoning in meat, cook meat. Done. Oh boy, lots of little wrench dudes. So it's almost like I'm building a droid here, just no head. Now, little Lego, you're pushing the boundaries. There's no profanity allowed in the chat, and you pretty much put one in there.
Hello there.
Oh, that's fine. It's not. Fubar isn't as bad as the other thing. Hey, Mr. Red. Mr. Red, I'm sorry. I know I still haven't built out any Star Wars sets in a while, but I promise I'll get back to there again. I've got a lot of Star Wars sets to build out still. I'm being a little obsessive right now about the placement of these. I don't even know what they're supposed to be. Hmm. That's why it has been removed. No, Mr. Red. We uh, don't swear in this channel. It's a kid-friendly channel. Very PG. So anyways, Mr. Red, what have you been up to today? accidentally removed the wrong one. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, you redid your collection? So by redid, did you just rebuild your collection? Or did you reorganize your collection? Okay. I guess it's a good way of passing the time. I got rid of my secret lab desk and got my backlog out of the closet. And I'm going to have my backlog hopefully sit underneath whatever table I get and stick in that area. Oh boy, five plants. I knew we were going to be building out plants. Cool, Panzer. I imagine that considering you want to do OOTC, this is going to be a good experience for you. Just make sure you take everything seriously, but remember, it's still a little bit of a mental game. Wow. We're sticking on some hanging plants here. I can stick them on there. Pretty neat. Well, that's good, Mr. Red. Just don't do anything that's going to get you timed out again. Or copyright struck or whatever happened to you where you couldn't post anything for a while. So, are there Easter eggs in this set that I'm supposed to be aware of? I think Rex mentioned once that modulars had little Easter eggs that you had to be aware of, and I'm not sure if this is one of those sets. I totally agree with you, Panzer. I love the little details. It's what makes Lego sets so fascinating to build. There's a little video. What? There's a little video in the Builder app. I've never seen that before. I think I missed something now. I shouldn't have this piece in here. It's not obvious where it's supposed to go. Oh. Just goes right over here. cool. Well, we are making all kinds of progress. Well, Tim, you can tell ChatGPT that I said it can go suck an egg. 'Cause I hate AI. One thing that I noticed when I was going through the Builder app trying to get it caught up to where I was at is that in the instructions they have you put the paper the toilet paper on wrong. I'm like, what? Lego, do better, please. Educate the people on the proper way of putting toilet paper on the roll.
Hello there.
This guy's got a great mustache, man.
Hello there. Hello there.
I love his stash. Hide the dog Jedi. Oh, oh, I'm getting raided by the Eternity Boys.
Hello there.
Hi, guys.
Hello there.
Hi, guys. Oh, goodness. It's so good to see you guys. Thanks, Eternity. I almost made it into your stream before I looked and it was exactly time for me to start my stream. So, Steak Walker, I did not have steak today. I'm sorry. Dog Jedi, hello. Kathy, hello. Zane, thanks for joining. You all are getting points. Yeah, look at it. It's looking so good. We've made all kinds of progress. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Nick. So how are your guys' games going tonight? You guys are playing Fortnite tonight, right? Get any wins? Mac, look up. Want me to look up? This is a bigger plate, I think. Yeah. Where's the bigger plate? Oh, here it is. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, did you start playing Fortnite yourself? Did you finally get some games in? Nice, nice. I hope you're having fun. Oh, hey, actually, I just saw my little note I put in there. I actually posted pictures of cats today. I forgot to post pictures of my dog though. I'll have to do that later. Hey, Unstable. Unstable, thanks for tuning in on Twitch. Things are going pretty good. Made a lot of progress tonight, and I still have like almost an hour to go, so I'm gonna really crush. I'm gonna crush my goals. How are you doing, Unstable? Kathy, I'm building the Tudor Corner set, which is it's a modular set that came out in January of this year, and I think it's based off of like basically an English shops and inns and such. It's been pretty neat. It's had a lot of detail that I really like with the set, and it's modular, so you can you know, place the set however you like in your city. And right now I have just this as a set in a city, and it'll probably only be this set for a little while. And I bought this set because someone won the option to pick out a set for me to build. He said, I want you to build Tudor Corner on stream, and so I said, you got it, buddy. And after this set is built out, I don't know what I'm building out next for sure. I have a hunch what I'm going to build out next, but I'm not quite sure. There will be post, I'm sure. Unstable says he's good. He just finished his mini Millennium Falcon. That's pretty cool. Is that the mini one that everyone is turning into something else? Like they're just modding the heck out of that Millennium Falcon? So this must be the second floor of Tudor Corner. And it feels like I think I'm building on a trap door of some sort. Unstable. I built out that Millennium Falcon like a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was a pretty fun build. I liked that all the pieces on it were printed, so I didn't have to worry about doing stickers. And I got that set, and I took it with me to Cleveland because I wanted something to build when I was there, and I almost streamed it from the hotel, but then something didn't go right, and then I ended up not doing it. But it's pretty cool. I think I'll keep that Millennium Falcon as the Millennium Falcon and not mod it, so I can have it in the collection, because I think I have all the ships now to build out for that 25-year collection. But I do have another one of those that I'm going to turn into the Serenity from Firefly. Unstable says he's doing the AT-AT pilot helmet next. And I would like to say I enjoyed that build, but I didn't enjoy it nearly as much as I thought. I thought that some of the parts for like creating some of the detail for the helmets was overly complicated, and I didn't like some of the angles that I was having to click pieces in. So I hope you have a better time with the build than I did. Now, I did have to rip that helmet apart and put it back together again. And the second time, I did feel like I had a little bit better luck putting it together. But the first time wasn't great. So yeah, whenever I actually make or whenever I get monetized, all of my uncut videos will be posted for members only. So if you ever want to see Mac do a slow speed build and then realize that his backdrop, which is a sheet, is getting wrinkly, and stop filming and take a steamer out and actually steam a sheet. Well, it's not. It wasn't really a sheet, so to speak. It's a cloth fabric. Well, anyways, you'll get that opportunity. If you ever wanted to see Max swear profusely in a video, you'll also get that opportunity. Because there's several videos where it took several takes for me to get things right, and I was just starting to get a little annoyed with the whole thing. Probably the worst one when I was doing the intro for Broader, I had to remember some stuff and I kept on getting it wrong over and over and over again. So, and I will be monetized just as soon as basically Google catches up. Panzer says he's making more progress on his Blackhawk now that it won't disintegrate at the touch of a feather. Yeah, Panzer, your mock looks very solid. Like it looks very much like a helicopter should look like, in my opinion. Also, welcome back, Shifty. Shifty, what is your thoughts on Miss Pandaria Classic? Are you gonna play it? Unstable is your favorite theme, Star Wars, for Lego? Oh, good. I'm also kind of new to Lego, although I'm rapidly approaching my 1 year anniversary of building a Lego set as an adult. Which means my 14-year wedding anniversary is coming up. Star Wars is my favorite category as well. but I've certainly departed from Star Wars. This I don't know. It's got to be at least what a month since I built a Star Wars set, guys. Feels that way. It's good to branch out into other things, though. Okay, that looks right. Goes here in the corner. Pretty neat. Some wow, these are longer masonry blocks than I'm used to working with. I'm used to just working with 1x2s, but these are 1x4s. All the way down the line. Oop. Yeah, Never Too Old for Lego is actually younger than I am. So if Never Too Old for Lego is never too old for Lego, then I'm certainly never too old for Lego. Kathy, yes. Let me see if I can get that for you. Oh, geez, Zim, thanks. Zim, the fastest gun in the West when it comes to Discord links. All right, now adding a bunch of finished pieces next. Very cool, Panzer. And I still have not looked up Brickmania stuff. I keep forgetting about it. Tomorrow I should have some time if we go to Springfield. Usually when we go to Springfield, the wife drives there and then I drive back. So I should have some time in the car. All right. More good stuff. I'm a little sad we're covering up the white. Why are we covering up the white?
Hello there.
Little Lego. I'm sorry. I'm glad you caught it. Hey, welcome Piece by Piece. I was wondering when you were going to stop by. It's good to have you back. You were talking about buying a beach house or unpacking at your beach house. Did you go ahead and buy a beach house? Yeah. Oh, let's see. Um, Shoot. Well, I bet you are, little Lego. I bet you are. Oop. Hmm. Actually, it's not letting even me paste links in the chat. Maybe I've locked down chat a little too much. Do 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 do. If that doesn't work, then I'll get into Discord later and send it out. I don't want to open up Discord right now because I think I might send um, like alerts to the stream, and I don't want to do that. And yeah, Panzer, you can go ahead and send a link to Discord for Brickmania. That's fine. It'll probably get my attention more than just trying to remember. Interesting. Very interesting. So this is basically like a masonry wall, but it's doesn't have any masonry bricks in it. It's a little weird. I can't wait to actually stick it on top of the building just to make it rise up. And I think it's time for bag 11. Wow. Hey, never too old for Lego. $13. I might as well get some bags out for Friday. $12, and now I just need 11. I am so happy with so many pastel blue bricks. No, never too old for Lego. When I'm 100, I'll still be putting together Lego. I'll just have robotic hands. One thing that my grandfather does suffer from is arthritis. So if I get arthritis in my fingers, I'm gonna have robotic hands. Alexandria, I don't see myself getting another modular building for a while. And again, it's not because it's not fun. It's because I don't have room for two cities, basically. It's not because it's not fun. It's just I have to choose space-wise what I can have. One day, if we move into a bigger house, then sure, yeah, I'll get more modular buildings. Oh, there's the clear glass piece I was looking for. But I think actually I'm going to look and see which retired sets they have and probably look at those first for modular. That's sad to hear. Never too old for Lego. How did they give you a new deadline? Is it coming from the States, your chair? Hey, I can't talk today. Hey, Clicking Cliff. Yes. Yes, made all kinds of progress today. More than even I was expecting. Are Lego sets and pawn shops a thing? I would never look inside a pawn. I would never even think to look inside a pawn shop for Lego sets. Why would people be pawning Lego sets? Holy cow. Maybe I gotta go to the pawn shop tomorrow then. I guess I've been under a rock in regards to that. Oh, okay. Boy, look at. I just really love how the bricks are aligning here. I mean, definitely has a nice look to it. And I have some studs that are exposed on the outside again, so I bet I'm going to be adding more greenery here in a bit. Maybe not this bag, but probably the next bag. So basically, it sounds like they do have some unrealistic prices in your pawn shop, Panzer. Oh wow, pop tabs! Wow, wow. No, I'd never heard of that before. Never too old for Lego. Oh, cool. Stairs. More stairs. Stairway to heaven. So I saw that you're also going to physiotherapy. Do you think the physiotherapy will get to the point where you don't need a chair, or are you going to have to just deal with both? That's a lot of pop tabs. If you're able to sell that much for scrap, that's a lot. Well, you never know. Never too old for Lego. Um, Everyone that I know of that has gone through physical therapy, it has helped them immensely. So I'm hoping for the same for you. That's so very glad, Panzer. It's always great to have a good relationship with parents. And you said that you're building a mock with them as well. That's got to be pretty amazing too, to have a whole entire family that is into what you are in and participating. I think that's really great. Yeah, I think that's I think that's what you were saying in Discord a little bit. That is that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. What isn't sweet is that Never Too Old for Lego has been in too many too many motorcycle accidents. You've been very unlucky, my friend. Yikes. So probably don't do metal detectors very well, I'm guessing. Beep, beep, beep. So believe it or not, guys, I think I've mentioned it before, but I've never even broken a bone in my life. Well, I did something wrong there. Oh nope, I did not. I did not. Everything is cool. More stairs. Yeah, I feel like we really are building a stairway to heaven here. Okay, Alexandria, thank you for sticking around. Hey, Randucci, this is your opportunity, buddy, to get ahead of Alexandria. Have a good night, Alexandria. I'll talk to you guys later. Or I'll talk to you later, rather. I'm not leaving yet. Oh, I wish you wouldn't have to make that sacrifice, though. I'm sure my time will come when I'll fall and break a hip in 10 years. Oh, yeah, watch Upper Decks. I keep forgetting. Okay. And this goes on top, just like so. Look at these stairs, all kinds of stairs. Big old stairs. I like the color scheme now. Pretty nice color scheme. And I believe this is the landing, probably on top. Oh, I don't. He might have dipped out. He was packing to leave, so he may have dipped out and just didn't say anything. I do that too sometimes. I always try to say goodbye before I leave, but sometimes I dip out without saying anything. Yep. Oh, nope. Is this a lamp? I don't know what this is. I think it's a little funny in a way that I spent so much time making those effects work, but I've made like the perspective rewards so great that no one wants to spend points right now. Everyone's saving. I think this is a vacuum cleaner actually. Oh, never too old for Lego. That's sad. See, I've been working on that Starship Revenge, whatever, like rear brick set, and I'm at the part now where all of the ships are complete, but I'm having to kind of set up the portrait, and it has to be very precise. All of these pieces that you're putting in, I'm nervous that by the time I get to the end, um, it won't all fit together right. And there's supposed to be something. See, I'm supposed to be in the corner. I don't know how that got messed up. Anyways, it's a it's a mini vacuum. Well, I think what I'm going to end up doing Never Tool for Lego is I'm going to probably reduce the points, so don't spend them yet. That's a nice little click. So my mother-in-law has been building Lego herself, and she bought her first off-brand botanical set, and it comes with a vase, which is why she wanted to get it, because a lot of the Lego botanical sets don't come with vases. And unfortunately, she can't even get the base of the vase to build out correctly. So I feel a little sad for her. I think I might give her some of my botanical sets. I like them, but I think she would like them a little bit more. Nice brick wall to seal in the staircase. That's what going out next. Ooh. Boy, I'm not having a lot of luck with this one. Certainly fat fingering it a whole lot. Yeah, that Zim, and also you're not really guaranteed to get a box. I think sometimes though when you order they tell you whether or not you'll get a box. But um never too old for Lego. Yeah, I could certainly try, but I think I have enough time to do, like, why is this not working? That should be. I should. You guys should be able to call that with a command, but I tried to set it up in a rush before this started. Anyways, I'll get back to that once I get done with this. I was hoping to do another bag after this one, but I think we're almost out of time. Kathy, I'm building a Tudor Corner. It's a pretty sweet modular city building. So there's a place where you can make clothes in this city building, and there's a place where you can get food cooked, and there's a place where you can stay the night. They have like a little inn. It's been pretty cool. And I don't really know which part of the building I'm building right now, but I do like the color. No, no, the battery is not dead in the mouse. Not yet. I do have a backup mouse of the same exact thing, pretty much, that's charging right now in case this does die. But generally speaking, the batteries for my mouse don't die midstream. Wait a second here. Did I put one too many on? No, I did not. Oh, I did. Whoopsie. Okay, Randucci. Thank you very much. And safe travels tomorrow, I guess. Rest well. Catch you tomorrow. So now Zim's gonna take over first place in points. All right. Just a few more plates, it looks like. And then we'll probably call it after that. Oop, I skipped ahead too fast. Wow. We built, all right, I built 6 bags today. 6 bags. That's It's really tempting to do another one, but I don't think I can get it done in 5 minutes, and I don't want to stay up too long. So let's just go ahead and call it here. So progress tonight. So we finished the stairs, we finished the railing, we finished the haberdashery. We The entire front of the garden inn is all done, and now we're finishing. We're putting the second level on. Built out this much of the second level. It looks like in fact too, there's just a few more pastel blues and some grays. So it's probably gonna, the grays will probably go over here, I imagine somewhere. So, and then of course, because we have stairs here, then there's going to be a third level on top of that eventually. So I don't know where this is going to go precisely on here, but it's going to be pretty cool when it's all done. So that's going to be it for tonight. Randucci was just missed us by a little bit. So thanks guys for sticking around and chatting. It's been a great stream, much better than yesterday. Sorry that I was so tired yesterday, but everything has been so much better today. So uh yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date about whether I do a morning stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. I think we'll know at like 6 o'clock tomorrow morning when we're thinking about leaving. If I do have a morning stream, it will be that. Finally, that will be completed. It will be so glorious. Anyways, have a great night. Thanks again. Rest well, be well, and if not tomorrow, I'll see you guys Friday.